Hi y'all, Tracey with Trials of a Long-Haired Girl here. Popping on real quick. Want to do my meal planning. My meal planning for Meal Planning Monday. Obviously, some of this may get moved around a little bit. Not sure yet. Homemade burrito supremes tomorrow, probably with some homemade Spanish rice. My husband had made some long grain brown rice, so I will probably use that and make some Spanish rice using some rotel, and then we'll do the homemade burrito supremes because I cooked up some ground beef that we got on clearance. I do love a bargain. Tuesday night, lazy man lasagna, Caesar salad, and probably some garlic bread, or I may make some garlic bread. I haven't decided yet. Apparently, Tuesday night, it is supposed to get really cold in our area again. It's supposed to be like just above freezing right now, is what they're saying, which is weird because today it was almost 80. Today being Sunday. Then Wednesday, we are going to have lentil tortilla soup. Thursday, I'm going to make the zuppa toscana soup, the copycat that I did in the crock pot before. I'm going to do kind of a variation again on that. Friday night, we're going to have pizza night. I have another pizza crust that I need to use that I had purchased. So I'm thinking that along with another Caesar salad because I have another Caesar salad kit. And then Saturday, probably the crispy cod with, I'm not sure which roasted vegetables yet. It may be like mashed potatoes and roasted Brussels sprouts because I have some of those that I need to use. It just kind of depends on what all we do. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do this week. I think it should be relatively easy. It should be relatively easy to stick to. Kind of one of the things that I'm trying to do this week is I'm really trying to focus on having some fruits and some vegetables at every meal. So like for breakfast, which you will see on Wednesday officially, because I will yet again have a What's Cooking Wednesday this week. I am doing a breakfast casserole. So that is what I will have. I will have the points and everything for that on, I will have the points and everything on that for the day that I do it, and I will put that on my blog as well. Sorry, multitasking. But I will put that on my blog as well. Like the recipe that I used, kind of in general terms, because honestly, I didn't measure my vegetables that went into my breakfast casserole, but it is a Denver omelet inspired casserole. So I'll have that for breakfast, and I may, depending on how hungry I am, I may have it with some toast. I may have it with a biscuit because we did buy some more biscuits. For some reason, I've been craving biscuits. It's weird. Don't ask. Then for lunches, thank you, Christy, from Planning Us Healthy, because you inspired me. I actually made, instead of doing like the turkey kielbasa sheet pan that she did, I actually kind of took that theme and I used, because we had some cabbage that needed to be used up that my husband had already cut, so I used some carrots, some cabbage, some bell pepper, some purple onion. I actually used a red and a orange bell pepper, purple onion. like I'm forgetting something. Maybe that was it. But it was a lot. But I put it on a sheet pan, sprayed it with some avocado oil, and then I cut up chicken into chunks and put it on the sheet pan as well. And then I seasoned everything with a little bit of Italian seasoning and ranch dressing mix, and some garlic powder. Mixed it all together, seasoned everything on the sheet pan, popped it in the oven, cooked it for about 30 minutes on 350. It looks amazing. I'm going to pair that with some brown rice, but I thought I would do a bowl with that. I also cooked another package of chicken. I get the chicken at Costco, so it's like 3 breasts to a package. So I cooked up another package, and I threw some taco seasoning on it. And I am going to use that with some beans and probably some of the Spanish rice that I'm going to make for the burrito supremes. And I am going to use that for another lunch idea, which is going to be like the chicken burrito bowl. And my thought is that we'll cut up some lettuce and tomato, do a little bit of cheese, and just kind of make it a bowl. One of my goals for this week is to make sure that I have a fruit or a vegetable with every meal. Preferably a vegetable every meal and my fruit for my snacks. So yeah, and one of the positive things about the lentil tortilla soup that I'm making this week, is that there's a lot of good stuff in it. And I can kind of fix that up, and then I can have that for lunch on Thursday. I feel like it will be a very positive thing for us this week. And then I'll kind of see how I do on the scale on Saturday. I have some blueberries and some strawberries, and then I also have some Honeycrisp apples and some halos that I'm going to cut up so that I can take those to work this week. I feel like those are going to be a big help in kind of keeping me on plan this week. So we'll see how things go. But my hope is that this is going to help me if I'm focusing on working the plan the way I know how to work the plan, that I'll be able to kind of get past this barrier, I guess, that I have in my head. I'm not quite sure why, but it's like I've hit this number, the 170.2 number that I hit this Saturday. I hit it before earlier in the month, and then I kind of went up and down, up and down. So my husband and I talked about it, and I think I have some sort of a mental block trying to get past this and getting into a new decade, because that will put me in the 160s. If I can lose even a half a pound this week, that will put me in a new decade. So focusing on working the plan the way I know to work the plan. By the way, just going to take a minute and share an NSV with y'all, because I am excited. Yeah, okay, I'm telling off on myself a little bit, but I love to go to a thrift store. Thrift stores make me happy. It's something my mother and I used to do together. But I have come to the realization, like the dress that I wore today, it just doesn't fit anymore. I mean, really, it doesn't. So we went to the thrift store. My husband and I, we went to Baskin-Robbins yesterday, because Saturday is kind of my splurge day. So went to Baskin-Robbins yesterday and I had 1 scoop of ice cream. Then we went into Tuesday morning and picked up a couple things there. He was very excited. We found We found biodegradable poo bags. I know it sounds gross, but I'm of the opinion that you need to pick up your dog's mess. If he messes in my yard, you need to pick it up. And we try to do the same for other people because, it's what you should do as a dog owner. But he was very excited because we found this little kit and it had like 14 rolls, I think. And there was one already in the little doggy thing. It's like a flashlight. It's like a flashlight which excites me because I can fall on flat ground. But anyway, so we went into Tuesday morning, and then we went into the Dollar Tree so I could get some scissors. And thank you, I can't even remember who it was that posted it, but I was watching the meal prep, and they actually had done, they found white scissors, like the Betty Crocker white scissors at the Dollar Tree. And they were like, this is all, I only use this for chicken. And I was like, that is a great idea. Because we have multiple pairs of black-handled scissors. And it would be really hard for me to designate one of those because whenever you need to open a package, whenever you need to do something, you go to the black-handled scissors. So I've made my entire family aware the white-handled scissors are simply for me to cut chicken. So everybody knows that's what they're for. So whoever I saw that, like I said, I don't even remember, but it was a brilliant idea. Thank you for sharing it. I'm putting it to use. So we went into the Dollar Tree so I could get some white scissors. And then we went down to the thrift store. Okay. Ultimately, I wound up spending less than $25. But I got 4 shirts and 2 blue jean skirts. My blue jean skirts were a size 14, which is new for me. I found, I want to say one is a Jones New York and the other is Liz Claiborne, but they were both size 14 and they fit. I was super excited. 2 of the shirts that I found were LuLaRoe, which I'm also very excited about. I was teasing my husband. They tease me. My family teases me. I don't have a lot of leg hair. Like, I don't. And he tells me all the time that women would pay a lot of money to have the leg hair that I don't have. And let's be honest, women do pay a lot of money for that. I did for a period of time. I tried to go have my legs waxed. I talked to the girl who was waxing my legs, and she said, because I was pondering going to have laser hair removal done, like on my legs, and she said, there's no point. There's no point in you even paying for it. You don't have enough hair. So I shave my legs once every 3 to 4 weeks, maybe. I know, I'm bragging. I'm sorry. So I told my husband, I said, if I'm wearing shorter skirts, I'm going to need to shave my legs more often. So, yeah. Anyway, but my NSV is I went down another size. And that for me, I'm one of those people who I have a hard time knowing when I need to go down into a smaller size. And okay, I'm just going to show you all this because, okay, this outfit, and I know you can't really see it real well, this dress belonged to my mother, God rest her soul. She got it when she went to Jamaica. I have had this dress since she passed. When we went through her clothing and stuff, I gave a bunch of stuff away, but this is one of the few things that I kept. A couple years ago, I could actually wear it, but it was very tight across my belly. And y'all, I'm not sucking it in. So I feel like before long it's going to be too big, but I'm going to have a hard time giving it up. But yeah, I'm proud of that. It may not mean a lot to other people who don't have a weight problem, but it means a lot to me, and I'm very excited. Okay, anyway, I have probably overshared, and for that I apologize. This is longer than I intended for it to be, but yeah. So lunches, I'm going to alternate between a chicken, we're just going to call it a chicken burrito bowl, and the other one is a sheet pan chicken that I'm going to probably throw a little brown rice in there with to make my meal. And honestly, I have not entered that in the tracker yet, but I think that may be 0 points, to be quite honest. Because I may count a point for it because of the avocado oil, but I didn't add anything to it that is not free on the purple plan, which is what I do. That's the plan that I follow. In my chicken burrito bowl, as long as I'm using the brown rice, even if I use the rotel, I'm still fairly certain that's 0 points. My chicken's going to be 0 points, and my beans would be 0 points as long as I drain and rinse them. So yeah, and then I haven't looked to see how many points my breakfast casserole is, but generally speaking, that generally runs 3 points ish, and that's usually when I put biscuits in there. But this was literally, I think the only thing I'm going to have to count points for is I did add a little bit of cashew milk, but I don't think there's going to be enough to add points. And I added 2 ounces of cheese. But everything else, my eggs are 0 points, my bell pepper and my onion are 0 points. My potatoes are 0 points. So, and my ham. I forgot about my ham. I added 4 ounces of ham. And that has points. So, that may be 3 points-ish. And then my coffee is normally a point for my creamer. But that should be it. So, yeah, I'm excited. And I'm excited to see where this week takes me. Because I'm hoping that I'm going to have, focusing more on just the plan, that I'm going to have a really good week this week. So, we'll see where it takes me. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. I would love to hear what y'all are doing for your meals this week. It's exciting, and y'all inspire me. Y'all inspire me to try to do some different things. And so I look forward to hearing from all of y'all and hearing what y'all are doing. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous day and a wonderful week. And I will see you on Wednesday for What's Cooking Wednesday. Thanks so much for watching.